Hey, welcome to the next lesson in your SEO mastery course. And in this module where we are talking about off-page optimization, I would like to tell you about do follow and no follow links. So if you are not a beginner in SEO, you might have already heard about do follow and no follow links, but these types of links are so important that I don't want to ignore it. So I want to cover this topic in this short lesson. So basically do follow and no follow links is something that is invented by Google, and Google says that if you are linking to a site and if you do not want to pass the link juice to that site, then you can tag it as a no follow link. So basically what they say is that you have to wrap your HTML URL in rel equal to no follow. So if you have a link, so the link code will be ahref http site.com, and it could be any page inside site.com, and then before closing the tag you need to add rel equal to no follow, and then you put the anchor text. So here if you are linking to someone, then you can mark it as no follow. So here this is very useful in scenarios where you have something like blog comments. So if you are using WordPress, by default inside blog comments all the links are rel equal to no follow. And if you are having a forum where you think people can come and post themselves, and here if you have a do follow link, it means that you are endorsing the site that you are linking to, and someone could come and put a comment on your blog or put a post on your blog with a link back to their site. And here this is something that you cannot control. So this is not like an editorial link where you have recommended another site. This is something that people have come and linked to themselves in a forum kind of atmosphere or forum kind of setting. So if you look at most of the blog comments and if you look at most of the forums, what you will find out is that they enable rel equal to no follow by default whenever you try to put a link there and try to link back to you. So this is something that you should keep in mind. To find out if a particular link is do follow or no follow, there is a plugin. So let me show that plugin to you. So there is this extension called no follow browser extension. You can search for this particular extension in the Firefox store or in the Chrome store where you get all the browser extensions. So once you enable this plugin, here you can see no follow is enabled, and here you can see that in my website I can see what the no follow links are. So here subscribe is a no follow link, these share buttons are no follow link, I am linking to Digital Vidya via banner, that is a no follow link, and you can see that all the comment links will also be no follow links. And if someone is adding a comment which is linked to their website like this, you can see that it is again a no follow link. So using this extension you can see if a particular link in a website is do follow or no follow. And also if you are using WordPress, there are several plugins inside the WordPress plugin directory which will help you define whether you want all the external links to be no follow or do follow. So that's about it for this lesson about the different types of links, no follow and do follow. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.